Hello, hello. I appreciate the cancellation first thing on stream, keeping me on my toes like a good Titachi. We all know you're secretly my number 2 fan. Howdy Dow Leaf. Stream is on. Stream is on. I hit live. It was like 6:15 and like 57 seconds when I clicked it, and then it buffered for like a second or two, so it may have been technically late. You got me. Look at us. Look at this. My rank has like not moved. I've barely played this week. I don't like to play 4-man unless I can actually lock in, and I just was not ready to lock in all week. So we're gonna lock in today. Everything look good, everything sound good, by the way, Leaf. I can't tell. Things look good on my end, but that could be very different for you. You're my guinea pig. All good, thumbs down. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate the thumbs down. I give you a free code for free goodies and you give me a thumbs down. Unbelievable. Alrighty. Hi, Bybon. How are you today? Are you going to try to snipe me in Silver Room? Wow, there's nobody on right now. It's American hours. Bye X Bun. Alright, we're going to queue up. We got 419 people. Let's do it. Let's see who we find. Let's see if the Leaf's in it, if he's got it in him to snipe me either. As soon as I rank up out of Silver Room, I'm never going back. Gold Room until I die, or demote. Mahjong Souls? Oh, you know when you have a main character at the table and it's not you? That's the worst feeling. Pretty easy first discard here. Unless I draw, okay. Ooh, that's exactly what I was actually hoping to see. This opens up a lot of stuff. I can drop the 1 later if need be. Because a 2, 3, 4 weight, and I still have a pair 5. It is my Seat Wind. Now we'll drop it. It's hard to say, but this could have been like an 8-man drop. May have been a better call there. To like hold on to my Seat Wind. No, we'd have to force ourselves into Tanya. Okay. This finishes the 2, 3, 4. 8-man is just hanging out. A 3 here. I probably hold on to the 1 as part of it. And then look for the 4, because the 4-5-5 shape is very strong. This 8 is kind of useless. It's like, it's immediately going to get dropped whenever I find a better piece. Interesting. We'll drop the 8-man because it's doing nothing. Just because the ability to do a 5-sided weight here, I think is really big. I know, that's what I was saying when I'm not the main character at the table. Mahjong Souls. Like, this guy's gonna reach you right here. Do we want... No, we don't care about that. Ooh, a second 4. I just dropped the white dragon here. We're not building that into anything. Now a 3. A 3 pin goes really, really hard. No, we don't care about that. We have the 1, 2. We find the 3, cut the 1. It's hard to say. There's the 7. Go figure. There's still 3 3-mans available. This is a really good shape because this lets us maintain potential to take the Dora if we pull it. Yeah, we don't care about that. If I don't find anything soon, and I'm still sitting here out of 10 pi, if somebody's hand starts looking dangerous, I probably just fold another 7. None of the red 5s are out. None of the doors are out. All the Yakuhai are dead, though. Well, no, not technically. Now all the Yakuhai are dead. There we go. So he probably does have something completed in his hand. That should be safe. It's Tsuji on him. Safe on him. I should probably... That's 10 tiles in. We're still not in 10 pi. Very, very dangerous game I'm playing here. But what do I even have that's safe to fold with? Nothing really. I'm not sure who the most dangerous one is. Probably Mahjong Souls with the completed Yakuhai. Okay, so we know this is safe, so I can drop this. This just passed twice. I gotta pay attention to his hand. If he discards the tile he drew, this is a safe discard. It came from his hand. Which technically means he could have adjusted his shape, and he might be able to take the 8 now. That's why it is important to be able to follow that. But we went with it anyway, but... Okay, now we just fold. There's no point in playing this hand. I've got nothing to fold with and no info on him. 1, 2. He dropped the 9, the 8. No way, right? No. Oh my god. Oh, on the left. He did adjust his weight. And it was to a 7. Fuck. Okay. Alright. That was my fault. I should have played... I mean, I shouldn't have dropped that in the first place. I should have been dropping my 4 since it was Tsuji on the guy with Riichi. But I was being a little greedy because I thought I might be able to pull something sneaky off. The 1 is good here. We get rid of this 9. It wasn't a huge hand, though. It was only 2,000. So... 3 can connect with that. Do we just drop the east here? No, we can drop the 9. 9 true gates hand? Do you know how many perfect draws consecutively we would need for that to even be, like, fathomable? We only had the 1-1-1, a 2, a 4, and a 9. If I draw all the rest of it, and then I feel like a dumbass, you know what I mean? So be it, but... I'm not sitting here Yakuman hunting. Nine true gates. Okay, I'm not the main character. All he did was call a prevalent win, and he was already in Tenpai. That's with 2 Dora. That is crazy. Like, absolutely no indication. That's just a lucky draw. Really fast hand. I need to pay more attention. 9 true gates is like 1-1-1, 2-3, 4, 5-5, 6-7-8, 9-9-9 in 1 suit. Actually, I think... Does it have to be the man tiles? No, I think it's just any suit. Both of those are open. Yeah, better drop. That's crazy, though. I just got... Yeah, the gates are the triplets of terminals, and then it's a double sequence in between, and you pair in the middle. Of course, I dropped the 9, find the 8. And I can't really do anything with it, so I'm not going to stress it. This is not going well, but it's dealer. All I need to do is turn this hand into a quick win. We do have potential for all outside here. The only reason I didn't take that chi is because I'm not, like, actually ready for all outside, or I would have. A couple better draws and I would have been ready for it. That's a pawn. 4 doesn't do anything. It doesn't change our weight. Actually, if I'm not going for outside, I should have taken that 4. That's probably a mistake. I need to run through Maka. I'm a little out of practice. I haven't really played much this week at all. So, like, I think like 2 or 3 games through the week. Because a 2-4 weight there, if I'm not doing outside, is objectively better because then you can turn it into a 4-5 weight. What do we drop here? What's my worst weight? Probably this one. So we have 2, 3, 4. Yeah, double-sided, double-sided. If we find the 4 bamboo, we start breaking up this one too. Maybe we drop the 3 here and have a 1, 1, 2. Yeah. I think the 1, 1, 2 is a better weight. So 10 tiles, we should be looking to see who might be ready for... Ooh, the Dora gets dropped as the 10th discard and it passes. So probably nobody has a particularly strong hand if that's the case. And of course, we get rid of the 1, the 3, and now we find the 2. I think this is just a game I'm destined to lose. 7, 7, 8. 7, 7, 8 beats a 1, like or a 7, 8, 8. It beats out a 1, 1, 2 because it can take on 3 tiles instead of 2 tiles. And then we find that we get rid of the 8. Okay. I don't think anybody's actually in Tenpai. Nobody's discards are really saying anything to me. Yeah, we just rip this and call a Riichi on a single tile. If that plays in, it happens. This is good. My winning tile here is a 3. I've dropped a 1 and a 4, so like the low man tiles don't really look dangerous to drop. There's enough safety in the bamboo though that the bamboos and honor should be all they drop here to stay safe, and they just fold to me. Oh, does that play in? Okay, it doesn't. Yeah, we're just gonna see bamboos drop and some honor tiles because, like, you can kind of tell I'm not waiting on anything. Oh, ooh. He played real close, but he doesn't know. It is the 4. It is safe. So he must have an interesting set of safe tiles. I feel like he's running out of them. Obviously, they don't want to play anything around the red 5s, because despite everything, I could still be waiting for a red 5 or something. So I can play anything like that, yeah. There we go. Just a single 3-man wait. There were 4 of them still on the board, but I knew I wasn't going to win that with that weight. Too many tiles have been dropped, but forcing them to fold to keep my dealer seat was the goal there. This is a huge hand. This is huge. I maybe should have kept that west and dropped the 1-man there. I actually want to check Maka for that. Because there's so much potential for, like... Are you fucking kidding me? Are you serious right now? I just have to play like the safe tiles as they come out. That's absurd. Oh my god. Oh my oh. Okay. If anybody drops something I can pawn though, I pawn it. Do I chi? No, we don't need that chi. We know green's safe. This is the tile, and this is Suji on the 7, so this is actually good. This is really good news for me. That's Suji 7, we drop that. And now we can either take the full, okay, we can take this. Drop the 7, we're waiting on a 4, and it's Suji. It's Suji Gaming. If it plays in, it plays in. Okay. A 7, a 3, a 7. You got your Yakuman on a double Riichi? That's crazy. Double Riichi scare me. I think, yeah, we take this. If it... Maybe I shouldn't have. Okay. And now we're just waiting on a 5, which is greedy. Very greedy. But if we pull like a 4... No. We've dropped the 7. Oh, we Furitin on anyway. Oh. Okay, this is... This game's got nothing left in it. It literally could just end on any random tile draw. He's just single pair waiting. He could sumo. He could 3% chance to sumo any tile he draw. Well, 2.3% or whatever, because he technically has at least one of them. I don't think we like this is 1, 2, 3, 4. I have four Han right here. I just don't think I ever fold this. And all it takes is Mr. Double Riichi over here. Oh, and we just sumo it. Thank goodness. I was gonna say, all it takes is him drawing a 5 and he doesn't use it. So we get 4 Han. We take that. A 1200 Mongon. We had so many Fu. It's just that easy. It's just that easy. You know? You love to see it. Alright. We just dropped this. Northwind does nothing. Wait, oh my god. No, that's what I wanted. Oh, why did I just get mad at myself over nothing? No, the 6-8 is better than the 9, than the 8-9. We want to take this on. We get rid of the white. For a second, I thought I misclicked, and I was like, no. In my head, I wanted that. My instincts knew. It just, my brain hadn't caught up yet. That was very embarrassing. I think we just dropped this one here. The reason I keep this shape alive is I can turn... If I draw a 3 here, I can drop this, and I can turn this into a... Tanyao hand. I don't know what I'm going to do now. It's a red... I mean, I can just drop this, and then we're back to exactly where we were. I feel like I'm making bad decisions here, but there's so much shiny. 7, 8, 9, and we have 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah. Look, if we're 2 draws away from. Ooh, that puts us so close to a pure straight. No. If our other shapes were completed, I actually would. I would have cheated that if I had completed these other shapes. Yeah. Even here where I have 2 double-sided weights and an extra. Hello, Hiyoshi. Hope you're doing well. Even here with 2 double-sided weights with my 5-6 pin and my 7-8. So I would have taken that. Yeah, I think I would have taken that. Ideally, I would turn one of these into a pair and it'd be even better. I'll be lurking for a little while I take care of stuff. Well, have fun taking care of stuff, Yoshi. Hopefully you enjoy lurking. Maybe learn some. I want to play some Mahjong against you. Have you been practicing? I hope you have. We're supposed to play live on stream tomorrow, if you forgot. Yeah, this is fine. This hand is very strange. One, 2, good call by me. Do I ruin my pure straight here for better weights? Or do I break this up? I think we break up the pure straight. Hi, Cypher. Oh yeah, Cypher. The Nasi Lemak? I don't know how to pronounce it. I apologize. My Malaysian is not good. It was really good when I went to that Malaysian restaurant today. Nasi Lemak. The chili anchovies were really hot. I'm not going to lie to you. I can handle spice. Generally, those chili anchovies, they hit. So he has Seat Wind and the pair of 4s. I should probably be careful, but I think he might be half flushing. He's only gotten rid of the terminals, which isn't that crazy for someone half flushing, especially if he's got other things. That's a wild discard this late. He broke. I think he was... Okay, he wasn't even close to half flushing. Okay. I think we're just folding at this point. I'm the greediest player that's ever existed. But I'm one pawn away. The 4 or the 5. One pawn away or one draw away. And I know this is still safe discard. Okay, now we fold. On the left is ready and he just Riichi'd. Now we fold. No question. The hand is worth a little bit, but it's not worth enough to push. 2 Han, open, Tan Yao, 3 Han. Yeah, 2 Dora, 3 Han. Total with the Tan Yao. Not worth it. Ooh. I will not be able to compete. I am dog shit at this game. You know the best way to get better? To play. Honestly, I forgot I'm in first place because of that Mongon, by the way. I'm sitting here playing like I'm still in last. I should have been playing way more conservatively. Do I see big 3 dragons? Do I see half-flesh demons talking to me? Do I hear half-flesh demons inside my head? I don't know. All I need is a Yakuhai. I don't need to really worry. I don't need to go for crazy points here. I just need to win. Oh, it's just coming together. It's the hand is just playing itself. I'm not even doing anything. This doesn't improve my hand. I maybe should have gotten rid of the white. Okay, now we'll get rid of the green. There's just a chance of doing like 3 big or 3 little dragons. It just was like, if it's there, it's there. There was no reason to forsake them. Yeah, we take it. And then we drop this. I think it's fine. I'll end up looking like I'm going for a Tan Yao hand, but I'm really waiting on a Yakuhai. Interesting draw. If I take it, though, I would look like I'm half flushing or full flushing. Actually, with the 7 down, I would look for sure like I'm half flushing with a Yakuhai ready. I need to be careful. I can't pull a... I can't... Okay, there we go. This puts us... We're close. We just need to find our pair now. Any of these turn into our pair, and then we're in Tenpai. Ideally, I find an additional 1 or 2. We can always wait on a single copy, and that'll be fine. Usually, you know, you want the double-sided weight, but it's like if I find the 3, or if I find the 1 or the 2, or what, you know, whatever I find. We work with the flow. And I want to find... There we go, perfect. Because it looks like I'm half flushing, And so if anyone's paying attention, they'll be more likely to play around outside of it. Ooh, that's bad. Playing in here is worse for me. If I lose 3,000 points on an exhaustive draw, I still have 30,000 and win. But if I play into a hand, it's much easier for me to drop below the 30,000. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. You can take that, Sumo. You know, so retrospect, I could have dropped the 4 and been safe, but if I played into that hand, this guy gets first place. But if I played into that hand, I would have been evaporated. I would have been a random Baimon ender. I could have been absolutely evaporated. Yeah, I still earned 20 points. That's really good for a second place. I feel like that's one of the biggest second places I've had in a long time. All right, so everybody watched me. I started locking in towards the later round. I had a really good dealer seat repeat. What's our grade here? What does Maka grade us? I'm thinking probably about a B-. I played really, really greedy in the early rounds. I wasn't paying enough attention. Any guesses? Any guesses in chat? Any guessers? Hey, Dawan Leaf. What grade do I get? B+. Wow, you think I played B+? I don't think I did. I genuinely think it's like B- tier. Maybe C+. I think I played really, really bad the first 2 rounds. Maybe 3. Okay, got a B solid. We all played pretty much the same, which is crazy because this is like one of the worst games I've played in a long time. Yeah, this first hand I have a D+. I deserved it. I don't know what game I was playing, but I was not playing Mahjong this first game. Correct. Why? I understand the 1. I actually don't disagree with the 1 being better than the West here. But why the White Dragon? Oh. Later in the game, the White Dragon's a worse discard if I don't complete it, but the West Wind being my Sea Wind is technically a safer discard later in the game. Right. Okay. That's fair. Because if it's my Seat Wind, it's not Prevalent Wind, it's going to be a much safer drop because it's not Yakuhai for anybody else. I broke my 2 here to make a 2, 3, 4, and I definitely should have gotten rid of the way. I was being greedy on this one. I agree. That was dumb. What game was I playing? I think the 8 here is 5. Yeah, 38, 33, 25. Like, they're not huge. Here, I finally get rid of it when I should finally get rid of a different piece. In no world should I still be holding on to this one. One, it's ruining my Tanyao. Like, look at this. Like, what am I thinking? Where is my brain? I'm not even looking for my Yaku. If I get rid of this one, I could do a simple 4 bamboo draw would turn this into like a 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8. And I would already have my pair complete. A 3, like there's so many good things I could do. If I draw a 3, when I have that, like there's just so much. It's that was really, really poorly played. That's fine. I don't disagree, but I kind of like what I'm doing here. I fall in the same position again. Like, Mahjong Soul loved me so much, they gave me a chance to correct it, and I made the same mistake. We did that. Once again, I should be discarding this one. Interesting, so I should be folding here. When I think... Here, not necessarily. But here, I should be folding. And I should start by folding my terminal. One of my terminals. The 6 is only because it's safe on him. Because with a Yakuhai this late in the game, he's obviously like either in Tenpai or close to Tenpai, and I just was not paying attention. That's fine. And then, like, yeah, objectively the correct discard, it plays in. Like, shit happens. See, we're playing better. Good, good. Discard the East here instead of the 4. Yeah, I understand. Tile efficiency-wise, that's true. Points-wise, no. And then I get rid of it here, which is fine. I like to hold on to... I think I just like to hold on to my wins a little bit longer than I should. No. Yeah, like what can you do about that? You know what I mean? Like, I made the correct discard. The correct discard. I should have discarded the East a little bit earlier. Fair. Unfortunately, if I had done that, he would not have ended up in Tenpai when I discard it here. Which then, this is always the correct discard for me here. Unless I have like a sixth sense where I'm like, maybe he's waiting on this. But, yeah. So we just end up playing in. Okay. East 3, that's fine, that's fine. That's fine, we're playing a lot better. We're back to normal. I should get rid of the green here instead of the East Wind. Yeah, that's true, that's true. East Wind in this position is worth Seat Wind and Prevalent Wind. By tossing this, I'm tossing 2 Han away. So, yeah, objectively, that's true. That's correct. I need to keep that in mind when I'm dealer seat and Seat Wind. Like, that is worth so much to me, more so than a random dragon. What have you learned? I'm glad when my mistakes can be lessons. That's a good discard. You don't like me discarding the 4 here? Yeah, because the only reason I was doing it is because I was still looking at maybe doing an all-outside hand. Where did I pass on one? Oh. Did you want me to pass on this? Okay, you did. The Dragon Throw before Sea Wind. Yeah. If it's your Seat Wind, it generally is safer. And then, like, in this instance, when I'm Seat Wind and Prevalent Wind, like, that's 2 Han. That one should be obvious and plain as day. You know, like, it's East Wind. Generally, that's East Wind, but in South Wind, it can be the South Wind. It's kind of like no shit Sherlock. Like, if it's Seat Wind and Prevalent Wind, that's 2 Han. What was I thinking? So here, you hate this discard, but you love the 2 discard. You're saying I just fold. Mako's saying fold. 2 was recently passed and it's safe. I threw this, which was he tossed it. 2 of them, and it's Suji on what was just dropped. Okay. And Maka says, okay, you didn't fold, and this kind of gets you closer to Tenpai. Drop the 3, that's fine. Drop the 2. I was curious on this one. The 1-1-2 or like the 1-2 wait on the 3, or just keep it the 1-1 wait. And I think it wants the 1-1 because that's my pair. We do this. And then we always Riichi here. Maka knows. Yeah. And what are we waiting on? Waiting on the 3. Who has them? You have one of them. You have the other one. Okay. And we already know how that ends. Next one. Yep. I even said it when I dropped it. I was like, oh, I should have dropped the 1. It's not a huge difference, but it is. Wow. S+ on this round. That's... I played this one phenomenally. This is when I felt like I finally locked in, to be fair, so... Yeah. Slight mistake here. Just the odds for all honors, the odds for a lot of things. It opens up more half flushing for me. It is better to hold it. We discard that. We discard that. Yeah, because it's saying, like, here we just, like, play safe, take the free discard. You know what I mean? And what were they waiting on? They were waiting on West Wind, which... Oh. Wait. Oh, because they don't get to reach till here. Okay. And then the 5-man. Okay. We discard this, this, this. We always call that? We always call that. Okay. I was a little torn on this one. I really was. The only reason I ended up going with this one is because I knew it was a little bit safer on him. And in case somebody else had changed their hand. And like we saw the 9 drop and the 8 drop. I just figured it's a little safer despite having recently dropped that 4. So. And then this is just a value proposition. And then we just end up getting the sumo here. I think it's the next one. No, it's the next one. Like, we just objectively made the right call. That's really nice. A+ on this hand. This one was a little harder to play. North drop is pretty correct here. The 9's not doing much. And I think the reason that sometimes the 9s are closer is when you have like a good hand, people can repeat wind when you toss it and force a draw. I think that's something that Maka actually keeps in mind. Now, I actually want to see, should he have ever pawned this? Always. Okay. That's fair. Good discard, good discard, good discard. It doesn't like this discard. Again, I saw shiny. I knew I played that bad with this discard. Like, I knew keeping the 2-4 for the 3 and then just the extra 5. But then we make the right discard here, here. That's fair. It really wants me to break up this pure straight a while ago, and I was a little stubborn with it. We draw this, and I was like, okay, like, what we're getting for the pure straight, 1 Dora tile is worth more than that. Did it like this play? Wow, 50-50. $50-50 on my chi there. Then I finally get rid of it, which I should have gotten rid of it a while ago. That's fine. And then it's just a Ron. Yeah, I was in a weird, like, safe push for a while, and then the hand became worth a lot, so... That's interesting. I wasn't sure if I would get an A+ is more than I thought I would get on it. I was really kind of greedy with that pure straight potential. I appreciate Maka on that one. Oh, you hate this start. I mean, that's fair. Why not drop the terminal? Another game, another game. All right. Stop going over tiles. I learn a lot going over my tiles. That's why I like to do it. Another game, though. We do it live. We go over our tiles live. Use code this. Use code this in the browser client for rewards. It's good for like I think another hour or something like that. Neither of these ones really do anything. The Dora green is huge here. I would even wait on a pair of it, to be honest. I did too. Okay. So we have a 2-4, a 6, a 1-2-2. 2-4-6 is all kind of a shape. 2-4-7-9. Okay, we have a 2-3. We drop this here. Yeah, the last night games were actually good. Or Light Pink Yoshi. I missed the triple round, but I did hear them talking about it. I went back and watched it. We dropped the Dora. If it improves our... Oh, it does. Damn. Damn. A Yakuhai Dragon triplet is 4 Han. The fact that he got rid of it so early... Hey, Adaro. If you see the code I put in stream, if you use the browser client, you can redeem it. It's good for like a friend coupon, a bag, and something. This hand is not really coming together. And with the two 9s here, I don't think it's ever... What do we drop here? Do I drop the extra 2? Does this improve our weight? I think we dropped the 2 here. This one's hard. We never dropped the 4 there because it can merge with a 5. Oh my. Heartbreak. Genuine heartbreak. Hop on the treadmill and watch from afar. Have fun. Have fun on the treadmill. Oh, they disconnected. Interesting. 3. The 8 gives me a 6, 7, 8. We can improve that weight and make this weight worse. But it's fine because we can cannibalize it. It's probably my worst weight with one of the 2s already being gone as well. So I think that's fine. We don't touch that. But now we know we can drop that. So 4 or 5 here. The triplet is probably dead. So I think this is fine. This means we're probably going to try to keep this 6 here as our pair. And this will be the next piece we drop and we can improve this. We drop the 2 here. We drop the 2 here. We can still use the 3. We can still do 3, 4, 5. The 2 no longer helps us. That would have only kept 5, 6, 7 alive, which we don't care about the Tanya for this hand. This is good though, because it means the 7 is part of this shape and keeps the pair separated. And we can start breaking this down. A Chi this late in the game though, I feel like he's probably in Tenpai. Okay. I think he's half flushing, so I don't think I have much to worry about here. I dropped the 2 out of a little bit of precaution, but I think we're okay. I just can't drop any of the pins. He's either full or half flushing of some kind. Not north wind, not east wind. Not that. I don't know. Maybe. We just drop it anyway. Okay. He could be doing all outside, actually. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. I might have missed that. Very curious what he has in his hand, though. It's not a Dora pair. It's not the red. It's probably not the white. He tossed one of them. One of them's in the wall. So there's only 2 left in play. A 7-man would be a great draw right now. Actually, I think I would even cheat it just to be in Tenpai. Okay, that's safe. We just fold. There's no purpose. Like the game, this is already over. There's no reason to even play a dangerous tile. He sumos. I have to pay the dealer penalty to the luckiest sumo he's ever seen in his entire life. I have to pay 4,000 out to this guy. I hate this guy. Ooh, double Northwind while we're Northwind. Good start. And the half-flush demons are screaming in my ear. I can only see half-flush with this hand. I see nothing else. One, two. Unless if I pull a 3 here, I think this hand just goes into Riichi. No, not quite. A Northwind, we pawn. I'll take any cheese that come up. Not the second 8. I'm so glad it hit 7. My nightlight turns on, which is the like blue light filter for my monitor. It's so much less harsh. It doesn't dim at all. It just turns on like a blue light filter. It's so nice. Yeah, this is fine. We've proceeded to find 0 bamboo tiles. In fact, only 2 have been discarded. Are we all half-flushing for bamboo? That'd be the funniest thing. Okay, there goes the 7. Oh! Dama 10 dealer. Wow. He proceeded to not call Riichi. Okay. Oh, east. Alright, look at this. We're back in it. 2 tiles off Tenpai. We can hold this red for 1 turn. Maka hates it, but I love it. Ooh. Give me a 1 bamboo. I drop the 4. A 9 bamboo. A 1-man? We turn it into an all-outside or a half-outside hand with the east winds. That'd be crazy.
Fun.
Okay. Sad that last hand didn't materialize. It had so much potential. But it happens. Thus is Mahjong, thus is suffering. We have 2, 3, 3. We drop the west here. I only see 1 of the 9 bamboos, none of the 1-mans, and only 1 of the 1 bamboos down for the outside. But either way, like, we're just really close to Tenpai. You have to go shovel again. Dang, it's still snowing near you? That's crazy, Yoshi. Good luck out there. Do not overexert yourself. Shoveling snow, like, unironically kills, like, a couple hundred people every single year in my state. Do I take this? Drop. Yeah. Yeah, we take it. Maka despises the decision I just made. I promise you. Maka is spitting at me. Like, what are you thinking? And technically now I've ruined it with the second pawn. I only had room for 1 call on that. If I kept my 3 alive, that'd have been a pair. That we would actually just be in Tenpai right now. Ooh, look at that. We just find it again. Just do it again. Oh. Why? Why? It'd been so nice, literally the tile before. If this passes, the 6 and the 9 are safe tiles on him. The 6 and 9 bamboo are safe tiles. I think somebody for sure. Oh. It's Suji.
None.
Oh, you hate to see it. Green ray, okay. Not the worst. The 6 and the 9 were safe on the guy in Riichi, so there was a really good chance. I need to lock in, though. I'm really behind. We have a really good hand to lock in on. Holy moly. North is dead. We'll just get rid of it. We don't even care about the south. We have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 Han. 4,700. Do we ever get rid of the red 5 here?
Riichi.
Me playing in has way worse results. That passes on pure instinct. The Dora passes. I think we just risk it. If it plays in, I'm fucked. Okay. Okay. The reason we pawn is this one stays safe instead of con, and we don't hit a con on somebody that has an active Riichi. We can drop this one when we draw something else or if we need a safe tile. Like right now, we'll just drop it. Just to be a little safer. This is a relatively safe draw. Both of them drop the 9s. Everyone's dropped the 9. Unless they're waiting with 6, 7. I mean, it's possible. None of the 5s have passed. We just drop it. Double Ron. Double Ron.
No.
It was him. Okay. Okay. Riichi, no Uradora. That's fine. We tried to push this hand. We probably shouldn't have. It was... With the two... I mean, 4 Han value. What am I behind now? I need a Mongon. No, I should have played that safer. I should have folded. I shouldn't have been pushing that hand. Even though I'm in last place and already lost my dealer seat in East only. Because now, it's like, that not folding just puts me further behind. I need to see here is for him to get, like, a dealer Mongon on somebody who has a good hand. Or, like, on somebody else. A dealer Mongon Ron. Any sumo just starts... It just starts reducing me so quickly. This is the Dora. It's really nice. I don't want to lose it. This is probably my next discard. If I don't see another red. We see the white. There goes red. We don't even have enough for a Nagashi Mongon for discarding all terminals and honors. That's not okay. We're close to something here. We're close to something like Pinfu, Dora. So we have 3, 4, 5 completed. We have a pair 2. 7, 8, and 9 would be nice. We just need to complete hopefully a 6-man and we break this shape. That'd be the best. Okay. We break the shape anyway for that. That's crazy. If we find the red 5 bamboo would go crazy, but I'll take anything. A 5 or an 8 bamboo. We drop this. And then a 6-man, we drop this piece. Okay, we just drop this piece now, because a 5/5 is... It puts us closer to like a chi toy. We do have to always keep in mind the potential for like a random chi toy. We get rid of this, it's not doing anything. I still want to be able to pivot my hand away, but it's looking like we're going to end up chi toy. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs. If we draw a 5th pair, we just commit to it. We might even just pawn. We might actually just pawn this hand. 4 pairs, pawn. That's all the tiles we need. This is exactly the amount of tiles where it's like a hard decision. But with 2 Dora, it doesn't really matter what I do. I just need this hand to do something. It's a really strong hand. Yeah, we pawn. I said we would if it showed up. And then we break this. Interesting. All triplets, Tanyao or just Tanyao? Going for a quick hand, get yourself up into first. Makes sense. Drop this. Okay. 4 passes. Yeah, that's just a Tanyao hand. Gets Rond. Wow. Info symbols red 5. 4,000. Player on my left has done nothing. Hopefully he gets a good dealer C here against somebody else. Okay, again, we've been giving these good hands that just have not converted. Like, maybe I drop the white dragon here instead as my first play. I'm not even sure what Mbaka would say. We have our Yakuhai. All we need is the rest of this hand to be fast. Here we drop the white dragon. No, what am I thinking? No, I can't just Yakuhai fast. I have to keep this hand closed, and I need points. That was the right call in the end, though. It's still a 7 weight. That leaves all outside as half outside as potential. Seat wind, prevalent wind. Okay. Maka's gonna not like this, but for points, I'm gonna look at a half outside opportunity. No. I would love to, but we drop that. Maka hates all these decisions, I promise you. But I'm 6,400 behind. If he reaches 5,004, ooh, that's huge. I think I break this 3-4. I probably should have started with the 4. Yeah, I should have started with the 4. Could have got rid of the south wind, actually. Northwind always goes. Cypher, if you're still here, by the way, I tried the Tom something soup as well, and the roti kanai. Okay, we'll keep this for now. Never mind. I was destined to just lose this. I played one hand greedy, and then I just proceeded to never. No, I should have started with the 4 because, like, even I said I was gonna look for a half outside hand. So if I'm looking for a half outside hand, 4 never connects to it, whereas 3 does. That was not a Maka correct decision, but a correct decision based on what I was going for there. That's what I should have done. This guy just doing Damaten's actually kind of dirty. We'll look at our rating, but I'm not gonna go over this log too much. I don't think there's a lot to be learned. It's like I played greedy one time, got punished for it, and just was not able to recover. It's probably like, yeah, really bad play. I played really, really greedy here. South over north, why? Why? Why so strongly? I don't know. They're literally tied. Okay. And that's fine. This was such a hard discard. I'm going to go over it real quick. I should get rid of the 1 here and kept the 2. This was a hard decision. I wasn't sure what to go for. I think it's seeing Chitoy potential. Because this would be my 4th pair, and I didn't notice it at the time. And I should have got rid of this. Okay. I should have just been breaking apart this thing. Okay. Alright, and then the rest of this hand is just going to be played really poorly. Yeah. Okay. That's enough out of that one. How did this one end? Hated that discard. That's fair. Preferred that discard. Yeah, I let the half-flush demons talk to me too much. Yeah. Half-flush demons got in my head too much on this one. Oop. That was that one. Yeah, I mean, that was that, right? It was just the half-flush demons in my head. Where did I go wrong on this one? Oh, this was this hand. We already went over this one. I meant to go here. I mean, like, technically, it's not even, like, bad that I did what I did. It's just somebody else got hit. Where was my greedy hand? Which one did I get hit on? That's the one I need to see. I got hit twice in a row. That's what, and I got hit on my best played round. Did that. Should have dropped the red here. Yeah, alright, fair. Tile efficiency. Okay. Good, good. Did you like this call? I think you hated this call. Maka hated this call. Keeping it closed was more important. Yeah. Like, it's not worth much more doing it this way. And then Maka saying, like, just take my pair. Yeah. You love this, though. You hate this. You hate me getting my Yaku high? Interesting. We get rid of that. We're in Tenpai. Objectively the right discard, right discard, right discard, and we just play in. It's just unfortunate. It happens. And then I played this one really, really bad. What did I do wrong here? That's correct. I should go rid of the 1 here, kept the south still. Okay. This is the right call. Yep. I should get rid of 1 here. Yeah, that's fair. 2's good. 2. Oh, 2's what you wanted me to get rid of. Because the 3, 4, 5 is too good. Okay. That's... I should have got rid of this. And I draw a second one. And you say to get rid of it. Okay. And that's the right call. The skip. That's fair. That's fair. There is a world where I con this to try and get points even though somebody else is in Riichi and hope that the dead wall draw wins me the what I need. I don't like that. Is this the one that deals in?
No.
Yeah, it is. I finally get into Tenpai. Okay. Next game. That was where I made my mistake, and then it was just no recovery. I didn't play these games great, and then they just played an E? What did I do wrong? I should get rid of the East. Really? East immediately? Okay. 6 here. Yeah. Yeah, what, the dead wall here? So these 4 tiles, so to the right, the blue is your Dora, the orange is your Uradora. To the right of it are going to be your tiles that you can only reveal when you con. I forget which order they go. If it's, I think it's right to left on them. So it'll start with the 9, then the 8-man, 7-man, 5-man. I did actually. I know why it's an E. I said that Maka was going to absolutely hate me going for what I went for. I knew it. Objectively bad play. But yeah, so those are the 4. These are the 4 tiles that show when you con. Like, these are the ones that you draw from the wall. And that's why when the wall runs out of tiles, the game ends. Because it can't allow cons anymore after that. On this one, so this is your Dora, Uradora, Dora, Uradora, Dora, Uradora. And then Dora, Uradora. I think these 2 are just dead, if I remember correctly. Like, they just don't. Like, they never end up in play. It's just to, like, balance out the numbers or something like that. No, wait. That's the next one, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. That's the one that, if you ever see those ones, the game's over anyway. Like, that's the last ones you can see. And then here is just for your drawing. This is your draw pile, so you can see exactly the order. Wow, the red 5 at the very end. The yellow tiles are the tiles that you were given, which is based on how they're divvied up like in real Mahjong, whereas you're given a block of 4 at a time. So it's like, I think it's I forget which wind gets it first, and then it goes, so they're dealer. Yeah, so dealer gets it, then I get it. Then person to right, person across. Dealer, me, right, across. Dealer, me, right, across. This gives us 12 tiles, as you see. 12 tiles. And then we draw and then we're given like our last one. I forget where that extra tile is. Is that his first draw? I think that one might be his first draw. No, it's not. Where the hell's this red dragon coming from? I'm confused at that point, but that doesn't matter. Is it in his draws? Oh, that's in his draws. I see. It's because they're not organized, right? Or like they're auto sorted. So it's like weird. If I look at his wall, it'll make more sense. That's where his red dragon comes from. Because I think he starts with this one, and then everybody gets one. It has to do with how it's like dealt out in real life. Okay, embarrassing 4th place. Really, really bad to see. C play. I was playing bad. Let me make some tea. My water needs like a minute to get up to temperature, so we'll look. I'm really sad. I don't have the spheres for it, but yeah, the tea's coming out. I don't have the spheres for it, but look. Look at the cute loading screen. Mr. Wolf. I love these loading screens. Hey, Hiyoshi, if you're listening and you can look at the screen, send me a message and I'll go through these for you. Actually, even if you can't send a message because you've got gloves on, take a look at the screen. I'm going to go through these. Some more load screens. The shop rotates, so. We got this one. We got this one, which I'm sure Hiyoshi is appreciating while watching. Respectfully. We got this one. We got this one. I'm sure Hiyoshi's appreciating this one respectfully. This one's really cool. I actually really like this one where they're just like actually playing Mahjong. I think it's kind of funny. I like it. Look, it's our girl. Invited to play. Then there's this one. Cheeks just out. Absolutely crazy. There's this one. The can't go wrong. Which one's best girl? This one? Oh no, best girl's probably Lisa. Lisa. And there's this one for Hiyoshi to respectfully watch. Yeah, LMFAO cheeks just out. My least favorite Elisa skin in the Racing Queens. Again, cheeks just out. This one's cool. They're just playing Twister. Can't go wrong with a friendly game. Though it's funny, they're acting like they're still playing. Like clearly she's already lost. You know what I mean? Like elbow almost touching, her sitting down, like it's already over. We got the yearly blossoms with the Chinese New Year. Sugar and Smiles, another cute one, just at a cafe. Another beach one for the respectful looker Hiyoshi. One of the newest ones, the Winter Delight. And that was it. Hopefully you enjoyed the look, Hiyoshi. Get back to the Snow Buddy. Schoolgirl Ichihime is so cute. Yeah, Schoolgirl Ichihime is cute. Ichihime is a really cute mascot character. Tea's done. Or not tea's done, but Kettle. Kettle's done boiling water. Today we are having some pu'er tea with... Actually, I might have had this last time I streamed. With chocolate and orange mixed in. It's a really good flavor. It's not like normal chocolate. It's it's just cocoa nibs, so it's like actual cocoa. So it gives like a nice little bitterness to it. I never bonded very high with Ichihime, but I'm just gonna let this brew for like a minute and then I'll pour it and then we'll get into stream. I'm getting so impatient. I'm just like, I want to pour it. You know what? We'll just get into the game. I'll just pour it while playing. All right, everybody. Make sure I'm locked in and paying attention. The next event is soon. That's good. I like the events. Hopefully we get another event with a game mode or something. That'd be really cool. I haven't played during one of those, so that's why I'd really like to. Like the closest I got was the little winter event. Sorry, I'm pouring tea very, very carefully. Yeah, the snowball event was actually like pretty fun too. It was so simple, but it was like kind of fun. Ooh, that's a good tile. We'll cut this. We can keep the two norths as our pair if we... Actually, it's not even a pinfu because you can't pinfu with a Honor tile, I'm pretty sure. I have to double check that. An east wind grab, but one just got discarded. We're gone. After my next discard, we're going to double check Pinfu. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay. Pinfu. Sequence and one non-Yakuhai pair. Yep, okay. Non-Yakuhai, actually, so this would count. Because Yakuhai would only, it only count if it was Seat Wind or Prevalent Wind. Okay. So it would be Pinfu. Awesome. We drop the 8 here. Keep the 1. We just drop, I think we just dropped the green. Okay, so they're in Tenpai. There's no reason to pretend they're not in Tenpai. We're just gonna fold. We've taken our lesson to heart. This would just be like demonstrably dumb if we were to continue to not fold this hand. I don't have a 7. I don't have another safe tile technically, but they dropped the 1 and the 4. The odds of them waiting. The 8s are Suji safe. Yeah, we'll drop the 8. Because the 5 Sujis with the 8, so we know they're not waiting on a 6-7. But they could have been waiting on like a 7-9, you know what I mean? Okay, West is safe. Let's get rid of this. Like, I see he has a 1, 2, 3. He's probably greedy waiting on, like, the Dora or something, but... So next we drop this. Well, actually, we drop this. This was more recently safe. Does he play from inside or outside his hand? He plays from inside his hand. We're going to drop his tile. It could have meant that he changed, and it may have made the 2 dangerous. We know the West is always safe, so that's our, like, safest tile if we need it. We know 3 is safe here. So generally, when you're folding, especially early, you want to look more at what the person on your left is doing. Because they're the ones that could change, right? Yeah, see, like, manga, like, we're just not playing into that game. The worst part is, though, a Chi Toy hand, you can't even prepare for that. Alrighty. Amazing start. Amazing start. But that's what we've seen all day. The amazing starts have turned into nothing. Our only hands we've won have started out as absolutely just nothing dog shit. But oh. Okay, Maka probably dislikes this, but I'm seeing opportunity for some huge points here. I'm willing to throw it all away, but... I mean, we got the green. No one dropped the other dragons. They could easily just be around waiting. But if we see our cheese, we see our pawns, like we take them. Okay, red goes. All the way. So. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? All right. What am I doing? What am I doing? Discarding the red drag. Sorry, you had the song in my head. I'm going to blame you for that one. Okay. The 6-pin dropped this. No, I don't like the shape. We have such a good hand. Without Riichi, it's 4 Han. With Riichi, it's 5 Han minimum. Okay, without Riichi, we open it. We take this. We drop the white here. I think is the right call. And then we... What do we do? Okay, so we were never really waiting on the 1. Maka's probably going to hate the fact that I held the 1 so long. Because a 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 pair. And we can either turn this or we can... Ooh. Okay. He just dropped 2 of them. There's only 1 left in the game. That's technically a really bad weight. If we find anything that improves it, we take it. I can't fold this hand. It's worth too much. We see 2 of his 3s are down. The 3 looks like such a safe drop if somebody has it. I think just like being in Tenpai here versus not being in Tenpai here was more worth it to me, dropping that 5. Wow, drops the 6. Not Suji on anything. I want to look back at that. What does that want? East 2, repeat 0. I want to see if where that 3, that last 3 was, if it was ever going to come out. Just a little look behind the curtain, see how the sausage is made. I don't really like anything that's going on in this hand at the moment. We got 2 pairs in the 9s. I feel like this is what happens. Is like I get a dealer hand and then it's nothing. Or like that last hand that was so good and we just proceeded to get nothing. Okay. Bad discard. I should have gotten rid of the 2-man there. The 7 could link up with the 5. It's potential options that I just missed out on for no reason because I wasn't paying attention. Bad tile efficiency. The 2-man links up with a lot less, and it's near. No, we don't open. Tempting, though. I would love to get my 4-man, drop this. Oh, this works too. The 4-7 weight. I wasn't expecting that one. That's good. A dealer Riichi. Oh, Ipatsu. Oh my god. Red 5 Riichi Ipatsu. Uradora? Oh. Just the red 5. But that's a dealer Mongon direct hit because of the Ipatsu. These people are not playing around Suji at all. Wow. Okay. I wonder if technically starting with a wind discard there was the bad play because it's a strong hand. We dropped the green. That's crazy. We started with all these honor tiles and it just, there we go, ends up just being 1. I think the 3 is doing the least. Maka wants me to drop the red dragon there. I want to hold it 1 more turn. And that's why I wanted to hold it 1 more turn. And this is why sometimes Maka is wrong. We're going to go back through that one. East 3, red dragon weight. I need to write that. I need to have my notepad open. Red dragon hold. Okay. All right. It is written down. 6. Okay, we immediately drop that. We're really, really close to making this hand. A 5-man draw. No way. I mean, we drop the red 5 here. For sure. If it puts us, if we find the pawn. No. If we find the pawn, we find the 8, we find the 5 bamboo. We drop this. If we find... the 3-sided weight, Damaten. I mean, I'm open, so it's not actually Damaten, but still. 258, man. He just did a random con. Oh, we don't pawn that. This is... Don't, Ron. Oh, thank God. Okay, so he has 4. Oh, thank God. He had 4 Dora visible. That was crazy. That was such a scary discard, but it was a 3-sided weight. I had to believe. I'm sure Maka hated that. I had a feeling. Okay. There's 1, 2, 3. One, 3, 4 does nothing for me. 9 is even more worthless. Because at least we can turn this into a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 1, 3, 5 is good. Extra 1 is a Dora. We don't ever want to lose that. I think we just drop the 1 here. That discard, I want to know. That's a very interesting discard there. 3, 3, 4. A 3, 3, 4 is better than a 1, 3. And a 4. It's 3, 3, 4, and we can drop the 6. A 7 bamboo is our best draw right now. To finish off that side. Ooh, a 2. Turn this into a 2, 3, 4. West is having a mental breakdown. Maybe. Oh. Use. Okay, we drop this, though. That's fine. Maka thinks probably here that we keep the 6 and just drop the 1. Like, keep the 1 dropped. Honestly, though, it's the worst when you have a hand like that, because that was probably a half flush or full flush on top of 4 visible Dora. That was very likely Hanemon minimum, potentially a Baimon. If it was full flush, that might have even been San Baimon. Terrifying. So Maka definitely dislikes the 6-pin discard here, just because it works with more tiles than the 1 does. Slightly suboptimal gameplay. I wish I could pull that. Oh my God. But so far we haven't been vindicated on it. It is what it is. You know, sometimes it just happens that way. He has a Nagashi Mangan, so I can't end this in an exhaustive draw. Okay, he broke it. I don't really look towards a Nagashi Mangan often, but I'm at the point where I'm looking at either folding or finishing this hand. And I'm looking and I just see he's Nagashi Mangan ready. And I'm like, yeah, we take that. It just opens up it doesn't open much up, but it opens up more than having the 1 does. I mean, of course, we're going to find the 2-man immediately here. Interesting. Safe. I don't want to give you Ipatsu. It would just be too much to like deal into an Ipatsu right now. I have 38k. I just fold this hand. Never mind. Never mind. We chase this Riichi all day. This is a Suji drop on him as well. Yeah, we do that. We chase Riichi with a Suji drop. Yeah, absolutely. I was literally like, yeah, we fold, and then we drew it. You know what I mean? And look, it's a 1 1 2 2 3 3. It's a mixed or a pure double sequence. It's a pure double sequence. If it's the red 5 that gets dropped, that's like an extra. I mean, we're looking. Oh, it's so many points. I'm coping so hard. I never should have called that. I should have always folded that. But if we only draw safe tiles, it doesn't matter. And so if someone else drops the 5 bamboo, oh my god. You love to see it. You love to see it. Riichi pure double Dora Dora. No Uradora. Dang. He's 1300. He is so close. Oh, whoa, my god. I wasn't looking. I wasn't looking. I just discarded the Dora. I had a 9-man right there doing nothing, and I just discarded the Dora turn 1. Ayah. Ayah. Okay. Lock in. Lock in. We just Tanya this hand. It's fine. Oh. You ever just been kicked in the teeth immediately after? It's fine, though. We're just going to Tanya it. We're just holding this for the moment. We drop it next because it's just so dangerous of a tile. Oh, man. I'm like physically in pain after that. Why would I had such a good play immediately followed by the biggest boneheaded Dora discard first drop that you've ever seen. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Are you so serious? Oh. Guys, I think I'm ending the stream on this one. Okay, so we take the 6. We never take the 9. Yeah, we can pawn. I mean, we're just Tanyaoing. It's fine. Nothing crazy. Another 7. Boneheaded Dora discard. Yeah, honestly, it kind of does. It does sound exactly like the episode name. And it just starts like 30 seconds in. They drop it. And then it's just nothing but them like mentally anguishing for the next 5 minutes. Does a 2 help here? I don't think so. We know the 6 is a safer drop. I think we hold off. The 5 gets dropped. The 7 gets dropped. Do we break the 2-3 up? Yeah. Because now we can take the 4 or the 7. And the 2-3 only has the one side of it. A 6 pin just puts us in 10 pi. I should probably look to fold soon. I think if I don't draw a 6 pin here, we just fold. I'm like, am I the main character right now? Am I the main character at this table, actually? This... Is this what it feels like? Like, I feel unstoppable. I feel like I'm getting an ego. Just from having, like, the craziest everything. Like, this guy's 500 points. Yaha. Yahoo! Oh my goodness. Like, are you kidding me right now? I don't think we can play another one after this. I think all of my luck is getting sapped up into this game. If the red 5 bamboo comes into my hand, this is the last game I'm playing today. Even if it's a discard and I cheat it, you know what I mean? Like, this is so crazy. An east or a red, we drop this and we're just waiting. Like, we're 10 pi. An east or a red should come out any second now. If you don't have a pair, you should be getting rid of it because we're getting really late into the game as we're approaching our 10th discard. 9 discard, 10 discard is when you should really be paying attention to not playing into people. There are times where you will play into somebody before then, but like it happens. Like some people just have the fastest hand you've ever seen. Now if someone's like calling open and stuff, like obviously pay attention, but I think generally around the 9th or 10th discard. Do we care about the 3-4? No. The 3-4 would have been a potential for like waiting on the red 5 pin instead. But I don't think that's what we're caring about at the moment. Oh, wait, I should have. I wasn't paying attention. This is Furryton. They literally gave me a chance and I wasn't paying attention. I discarded the 8 earlier. We'll just sit in Furryton at the moment. We break it if an east gets discarded, we will pawn it. No way. It... I mean, it slurps him. He's dead. The game ends, but... I feel like I got like a C. Like, I feel like I played terribly. But I was just the main character, so it didn't matter. We earned back what we lost. I think that's the first time I've ever won while in Furryton. Yeah, I want to look at these logs. That was... Meh. Yeah. I love Lisa. Like, what does Maka give us? Like, I don't know if I'm biased and I'm not used to being that lucky. I feel like I played like I earned a C. And I just got, like, really lucky. Let's see. That's, like, one of the dealer runs of all time. A B-, yeah. Like, I was like, I did not objectively play that good. But I was just lucky. What? Yeah, Bobo Lindsley, we're never gonna see this person again. Like they are quitting Mahjong Soul after this game. How did they play? Let's see. B-, E. They did deserve it on that one. They played horribly that round. This round, you know that they're so happy that despite getting slammed by my dealer Mongon, that they recovered because this guy just dealt in, and then just got slurped up at the end. How did you play? Like, I don't even remember you in this game, so I know you didn't do anything. Let's see. D+, wow, got lucky. B, yeah, you just played average. D+, whoa. They just got lucky. This guy played pretty good. I'm not gonna fault him. I'm sure he's probably like B mode. Yeah, S+ on this one. Good on him. A, S+. Then he played pretty bad, and I Mongoned him, and then he didn't get his act together, but yeah, he picked up the pieces. Genuinely crazy, though. So what we get? We got... oh, what did I want on my note? I needed to see this, which is so funny because I wrote East 3, not knowing that the rest of the game would just end up being East 3. There was one play early on here that I wanted to remember. I think it was this one I wanted to know. This was a hard call for me, and even like looking at it, like I know why Maka says it, and even then, I'm still just like, if I get, like for me, what is it? 1 second, I gotta pull up the like Riichi definition library. There's a website that has them all. There's a term, and I want to know it. I don't see it. I don't see it in the terminology. There's a term for when you forego tile efficiency to get rid of potentially dangerous tiles. And with somebody, what I always say is if somebody has two... If they have two blocks... If they have two shapes, there we go, two shapes. If they have two shapes open, then they're probably in Tenpai or about to be in Tenpai. So that's kind of why I wanted to get rid of that early. And then I kept it. Honestly, I really thought this guy was half flushing here though. I felt very safe discarding some of this, but yeah, I think I was already folding here. 8 was Suji, so I got rid of it. And then we already did the 8. We knew West. So we knew West was safe here. But I went with this one because he had just done it. And if I know West is safe, I can wait on it for later. No. Generally you can... Maka... Once Maka sees that it's time to fold, Maka will switch all of its stuff over to folding. If you fold early, that's when Maka doesn't like it. So a correct discard here is this, because it just got called. Despite the fact this is safe, we can use it later. And then they deal in. Or then they sumo. Yeah. That was crazy. That came out of nowhere. And what we do? So we did that one. That's correct. Okay. The fact that there's already one out, I think, is why it wants it so strongly. I'm gonna show hands here. You want me to get rid of the white? Yeah, I thought that was probably going to be the case. I was just seeing dragons, so I held on to them longer than I probably should have. This was really close. Why did I do this one? I know there was a reason. I even said it while I was streaming, and I was like, I'm going to get rid of this, and then red next, even though I should get rid of red. I chose red instead of it, but I knew that was going to be my next one. Oh, because there's no active shape with it. It's not helping my hand. And we already see, like, my one's already down, so there's a chance of Furiton on it. Interesting, though, that you want the white down. Maybe so it's safer to get rid of. Because now I'm holding on to the white too long. Now someone could be, like, Tenpai waiting. You love that every time. True. Big mistake on the discard. Yeah, because 2-4. 2-4 is the shape. This is good. This is good. This is good. Where do I make the mistake? Nowhere. Take it around. Good. Overall, we played that hand fine. This is A+. I played this one phenomenally. Honestly, though, like, you look at this hand, there is not a lot going for this hand. I got so lucky with these draws. We get rid of that. I said this one. I remember I was like, I should have got rid of the 2. The 2's doing nothing. I remember that. Northwind. I get rid of the 7. And this was another one where I was like, why am I keeping this 2-man that's doing nothing? Because even with it as a triplet, like a 5/6, it can bring in the 2. There's so much that could be done with that, keeping the 7 here. I should have got rid of that 2 every single day. Now we get rid of it. We get rid of that. And then we Riichi. I was just getting ready to like, what am I going to do? And it was like Riichi. And then immediately bots. It was crazy. This guy, after this play, this guy had to be shaking in his boots. He does so much work to build a lead, and now he's immediately back into punching distance on the rest of the crowd. Okay. I was very curious on here. So the South was a fine discard. The white is the right discard. That's the right discard. Yeah, see, I said it too. Okay, so one, we always pawn this. And I was like, I remember I was like, Maka is going to hate me holding this, but I'm going to give it one more turn. I get rid of the 3. Honestly, none of these are doing anything. Obviously, I want to keep the red 5, but it's like the 2 and the 8 aren't doing anything. I got rid of the 3 just because, to be honest. But like technically a 3, 4, 5 is a potential for another red 5. That's the kind of reason why you'll see Maka be like, why would you ever get rid of that when both of these are closer to the outside? And that's always another thing, is the closer to the outside, the worse the tile is. Because like a 2-3 is good, but a 1-2 is bad. Whereas a 3, a 2-3, or a 3-4 are good for tile efficiency. But, and then look who made the right decision, Maka. And look who made the right decision, Maka. The crow did. Now I get rid of the 8. Get rid of the 2. No, I got rid of the 9 here. Yeah, like technically I know, like, yeah, 2 is a better drop here. The reason I did it, though, is sometimes I like to discard things so I don't, like, forget what I want to discard next. Like, I always know that this 2 is going to go. But, like, if I have a 6, 7, 9, there's, like, some weird where I might be like, whatever. Obviously, then I drew this and it was the perfect draw. Interesting that there's a world where Maka gets rid of this now. Maybe Maka thinks, like, there's a chance where it's like, okay, the danger of this piece, if I end up getting rid of it, is so high that I need to get rid of it now. Yeah, Maka's saying the danger of holding this piece is getting higher and higher, and I need to get rid of it. And then I do, but that was because I completed my thing. And then this ends up playing through, which is fine. You can see it literally plays through. Where was it? Here. But next one, the North, the 9. There was one interesting discard in here that I wanted to know. Okay, so this, I should have always dropped this. Why do I keep the 1, 3, 5 alive, but not the 1? Because the chance for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, if I keep the 1. But I guess you're just looking at 3, 4 as a completed shape and then keeping the 2 separate. That's a hard one. I don't think this is as cut and dry as Maka makes it out to be, but Maka's saying I should trim up around this shape. Like, this is still potential, like a 2 and a 4 can work with this. Whereas this, a 2 creates a separate shape, and then this is stuck on a set. Okay. I see the tile efficiency. And then I make the correct discard here. And then I make the correct discard here. And then I make the... Oh, this was the correct one. Taking the 1 back was correct. This is what I was very curious about. Okay. Maka thinks I shouldn't have got rid of the 1 in the first place. but Maka does say taking it back is correct. Okay. Good. Why do I do this? Oh, I do this because I feel like I have better weights with it. Maka doesn't see it, but I feel like the 3 can do some stuff with with like 4, another 2. I just feel like there's more tiles to work with around it than there are with this, even though it's more completed. You see, like, Ipeco. Which one is Ipeco? Ipeco. Which one is this? I know it's one of these. I don't know all the terminology still. I don't remember. Oh, pure double sequence. Yeah. Ipeco. Yeah, I did. Which I didn't... that wasn't what I was expecting with it, but it was something I wanted to keep as a potential. Because I was looking, if I have the 3 and then I pick up another 4 or something, then I can do like a 3, 4, 5. Even though 4, 5, 6 was available, but it would then break the 2, 3. There was a lot of things I was like running through as like potential draws. This is interesting. Very close. And I do agree it's a bit close, but... I was right. Maka never Riichi's there. I mean, not never. Actually, yeah, never. Maka only does Damaten. Nah, I'm built different. Yeah, because why would you Riichi on a single tile? In my eyes, though, I see all 4 available. But it's a dangerous tile. No one's willingly dropping it. Did anybody have the 5, by the way? The red? Oh, they did have the red. Interesting. So 3, 4. If they draw... If they drew like a 2-pin here... 4, 5, 6, 7... If they draw a 2-pin here, they drop this extra 4. And yeah, there's no world they ever drop that. It was a very entertaining Riichi, and the fact that it worked out is just even better. Now let me go back 1. Yeah, I guess you never break your Tenpai here. You never break your Tenpai, and this is Suji. This is wow, this is double Suji. Oh, that's so tragic. I didn't even notice. Like, I knew my first Suji. I forgot. Or I guess I didn't even notice. I ended up discarding the 2 bamboo while in Riichi. So the 5 is Suji on the 2 and the 8 from me. And the person on my left here, Northwind, also Riichi'd on an 8 bamboo. Which puts it as a Suji on them as well. And you see the 6 come out, so you know that's not going down. That... Like, even if you're looking to fold... If you're looking to fold, your 5-man is technically your best discard. I called Riichi on a 5-man, which was after his Riichi, so you know 5-man is safe. But still, that's tragic. It's like, it doesn't seem insanely dangerous, but that sucks. All right, and then what did I get on this one? My bone. Not my boneheaded discard. It's still not even like that bad. It's still not that bad. But my boneheaded discard. Just for me to see the 2 other copies. I mean, my goodness. And then that's the right discard. And you say I drop it. Yeah, I mean, fair. Fair. It's a Furriton, even if I have a pair. It should have been. I was just mad. That's not that big of a difference. And then we're back. And we get rid of that one. That's so sad. You get rid of the 2 here instead of the 7. Why? Why? Any idea? He didn't play anything but Genbutsu into that dealer, though. Yeah. What's Genbutsu? I love learning the terms. I don't know Genbutsu. What is the... I mean, it's not a huge difference, but I'm trying to figure out why. Oh, 2 of the 8s are down. Despite the... There's 3 4s taken, though. So despite the fact that 2 8s are down, that I... Oh, yeah. You always take the guaranteed save. Yeah. You always take that guaranteed save there. But he was feeling cornered because it was East 3. And he was in last place by a huge margin. Which obviously only became worse here. Now he's just like, it's over. At this point, by the way, actually, I want to see that. What do you rate him here, Maka? When did he call that? He never calls this, right? Where is it? You never call this. Yeah, like... Interesting that Maka's okay with the chi in some cases, but like never the pawn. You have 1,300 points here. Why are you ever opening your hand? You have to play for Uradoras. Okay. Did Maka like that? Maka hated that. I was going for a fast Tanya, but that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, he was just so tilted at that point. Bad discard. I should have dropped the 2 here. Maka really hates the 2. Okay, that's fair. With 3 of the 4s gone. Yeah, we have 3 of the 4s gone. And the 1 doesn't do Tanya now that the hand is open. I should have gotten rid of that. We get rid of that. Oh, we get rid of the 6 here. Keep the 2. Okay. Okay. Interesting choice. I can see it. We keep the 5 here. We get rid of the 2, finally. Get rid of the 9. Get rid of the 3. And then we sumoed on a 3-sided weight. This was really good. I want to see this play, though. Where was it? Was it next one? Oh, yeah, there it is. And even this one you should skip. Oh, he's just so tilted. He's just so tilted. All right, next one. He's got nothing left in the tank. Agreed, good discard. We always take this. No, we always pass. Okay, there is a term, I'm forgetting the term, for opening your hand before you have a Yakuhai. Technically, it's never ideal to do. But I think in this case, like you see, it's still 31. Maka's like, it's not that crazy, but you shouldn't have done it. That's fair. Yeah, it's technically not a good thing to do, but this was crazy. Which, by the way, another good like I always call this. Yeah, this was the one where I didn't notice it. I didn't realize with my 8 gone. I'm putting myself into Furitan here. And then look, it's going to give me the 3, and it's going to tell me to please break apart the 6-7. It is begging me to break apart the 6-7. I just didn't see it. I didn't see it. And then it says just go Furitan anyway, because at worst case, I can go for exhaustive draw, or I can pull a pawn, or something. But I end up just getting the luckiest sumo in the world. The absolute main character sumo. And we finish it. 60,000 points. Amazing. Honestly, I didn't play a lot of those hands like terribly, but I didn't play them good. That was a genuinely entertaining game. That was a good one. That one's one for the record books. That one's a maybe I snip it out and I like just upload the segment as a YouTube video or something. That was a really fun one. And just keep chat here, keep me here. And then everyone goes, "Why are you there? You're blocking the tiles. Put yourself somewhere else." And I'll be like, "Dang, you're right. My bad." Put myself covering the door or wall, you know? So I do have 10 tickets. I'm waiting for the next banner. I want to rate up on somebody that I want or somebody that I like. Ideally, I pull when Yuan Zhao is on the rate up. Yuan Zhao. Honiha. She's so funny. Is there anybody else on banner? So I like Yuzu. Design-wise, I really like Yuzu. She's really cute. I don't like her voice. Her samples aren't bad. But the way she sounds when she calls, like, Pawn and Ron and stuff, I just don't like it. But, like, I might pull on her if she's on banner. Yuzu's cute. Yuan Zhao is the one that I want to get, though. So she's like, if she's on banner, I'm pulling for sure. Like 100%. Yeah, you really have to like their call voice because that's what you're going to hear the most. Your pawns, your cheese, your cons. I don't like her either. This emote Adaro plays, this little emote right here where she's like spitting the bones. This one's hilarious. The girl that's dead inside. All of them are dead inside. They play Riichi Mahjong. but with the white hair. Is this her? No, that's like a Sheen. Is it her? I don't think it's her. I like Wallet Alarm though. That one's funny. She sounds kind of dead inside. But it's not her. I know it's not her. She's not dead inside. Fuji, actually, I would pull for Fuji. I would. I'd pull for Fuji. I like her. Is it this one? Is she dead inside? No, she has life. White hair dead inside. Oh, wait, is she dead inside? Is Yui Yagi? Is it her? I like her too. Cannot interpret her. Yeah, she's just like a kudere. Not quite dead inside. Yeah, she's just like unemotional more so. I like the FBI one. Yeah, she has some really good skins. Where are we at? Yui Yagi, Yui Yagi. Yui Yagi. I feel like I scrolled past her already. I'm so sad that some of their characters were like exclusive for the years. Her outfit and design is so cool. Sad that she never comes back. There she is. Bond outfit. That's a cute Bond outfit. Christmas outfit. Not bad. Halloween. Cute. Moonlight Waltz. Not bad. Heartfelt Summer. Not bad. Ooh, the adventure outfit's actually cute. I like that. Fantastic and romantic. I like that one. Oh, this is the cinema roll skin. Is this one? I don't think this one will ever be available again, right? The Sanrio stuff probably doesn't ever come back. This one's amazing. Wow, I haven't seen this one. This one's amazing. I love the like way the light is on that one. That's so cool. Who else did I want to see the skin of? There was someone I was going to look at. Oh, Yuzu. I want to show the... Man, I'll never get Akagi. This sucks. Akagi I'd pull for. I'd drop money for Akagi. Yuzu has some nice skins. Not her bond. Where is it? I like the pillow outfit. She's so cute in it. Adorable little red pandas. Hey, look at this little guy. Look at him. Yeah, another one studying. This one's cute but clumsy. That one's cute. That one's really good. And this one's nice. Yeah, she has a really good design. I'm just not a huge fan of her voice, which is like the worst part. It's like, wow, I like 99% of her, and then I just don't like the part that matters. There was one other I was going to look at. I wanted to show the outfit. I don't remember. This guy, only male character I would play if I had to play a male character. And I know he's the newest. His VA is so good. Oh, this guy has a good VA as well. Oh yeah, Blue Archive. Hi Cypher. Yeah, they did a Blue Archive collab. I think last year. They've got Shiroko, Hoshino, Ara, and Mitsuki. Or Mutsuki, my bad. Mutsuki, Aru, not Ara, Hoshino, and Shiroko. The Chinese Taoist guy. Is that this one? No, he's not a Taoist. I don't know the male characters well enough. Let me go back. Let me go to the banner. Let me go to male character banner. Maybe I'd play Wanjiro as well. Nothing wrong with being the dog. This guy, dude, the fact they have Sho Hayami as a fucking VA is crazy. That is my guy Aizen. That is Sosuke Aizen in Bleach. He voices a character in Enfield as well. Another cool, distinguished older guy. This guy, I forget who he voices, but I'm trying to remember. Tayaka Kuroda, what do I recognize him? He's oh, he's Kiryu in Yakuza. That's who he is that I recognize him from. Wait, you don't know who it is, but that sounds... Are you talking about this one, or are you talking about the previous one? Talking about this guy who voices Aizen? Konnichiwa, Janshi. Yeah. Wakano. Yeah, he's a really good VA. Yeah, if I pulled a male character, I'd play him. I forgot who his VA was for a second there. That'd be the greatest. Anyway, you said something. Oh, this guy's hilarious. I like his design for a male character. Not the VA I would want though. What was the character you wanted? Was it this guy? He's not a Taoist. Go back and look at him. Who looks like a Taoist here? Is it this guy? Or not this guy? Yeah, Feng Mei. Let's see, that's Yuan Feng. Ju. Oh, Fei Ming. Okay, him. Oh yeah, he is a Taoist. I wasn't looking. I didn't notice some of his stuff. He just has such a subtle design, I didn't even notice it. What's he sound like? I don't know the voice actor by name. Daisuke Kishio. Let's see. Oh, he's had like 1 billion side rolls in his career. Yeah, that checks out. He has like a billion roles as side characters. I probably heard him in like 10 million things. He's a closet freak. Let's see. Wonhan City. Hey, that's where I hang out with my Tanya only hands. But yeah, I can't wait to get to Gold Room. And then I start playing Southwind. Because that's when folding really starts to matter. Knowing when you should fold. Knowing, like... The worst part about knowing when to fold is a 3-Han hand is sometimes worth pushing and sometimes not worth... we made, like, 0 progress today. I started, like, 600 and we're at 643. Because that loss, the 4th place just negates the 1st place, basically. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you knew this. The little cat means that you scored 50,000 or more points. That's what the little cat is. Yeah, I need to actually play some more on my own. I was just like... I was kind of busy and doing some stuff this week, so... I just wasn't. Honestly, I wasn't sure how I was going to be able to handle it today, but... Gonna try to push back into 2. You got this. You got this. I'm telling you, I'm saving my Southwind for Gold Room. Thank you. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the stream. Thank you, Bybon. Loyal follower, active in chat. I appreciate it. It's a lot easier to stream when you have somebody talking in chat, I'm not gonna lie. There's one thing I want to do. I want to save this log. Just dealer heaven. Crazy. We're just going to save that one forever. Oh, look, the last time I played with them. Yeah. I honestly, I think it kind of helps me too. Is like verbalizing what I'm doing and like why I'm doing it and all of that kind of helps me like solidify the like why I'm doing a certain discard. Because like if I can't come up with a reason why I'm discarding, should I be discarding it? You know what I mean? It's like, how do I explain this to my chat? And if there's no explanation, then it's probably the wrong discard. It's kind of funny. Obviously, you know, to some varying degree. Because you can kind of cope explain a lot of tiles. Anyhow. Sorry, I tried to cough away from the microphone. Or not cough, but like clear my throat. Anyhow, hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you all for tuning in. Have a good Saturday. Hope your weekends are all going well. And goodbye.